Hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon. My apologies. I am running behind schedule. It is so hot, and I had to get my fans and all that. So, if you haven't watched the news, we are all experiencing extreme weather conditions. So, I thought for today's video, I would do cooling postures. So, technically, cooling postures are forward folds. But I'm going to start us in a supported back bend. We'll be on our backs for a little bit, and then we'll stand up and do some forward folds. But I tend to do this a lot. So when the weather is warm, I try to do, more like a restorative, more like a cooling situation. Because we're already hot enough. Let's just bring it down a notch. So if you have a couple of blocks, great. I'm going to grab a strap because when we do the work laying down, I might need a strap. So hang tight. I'm going to get a strap. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry for that moment. And please let me know in the comments if you are experiencing warm weather or whatever the crazy weather is happening in the city where you're at. I'm here in the OC and it's extreme heat and humidity. So join me laying down. We're going to set up the blocks. So you've done this with me before a million times. Tall block for your head, medium size height for your upper back. So depending on where your bra line is or your heart rate monitor, this block is for that area, right? So the mid back, the thoracic spine. And we're going to start this way because we're going to blend restorative with cooling postures because it's hot, okay? And I'm telling you, I'm sweating like a sex worker in a church. Yeah, that's right. Woo! I think that's the correct term. And if it's not, please tell me in the comments so I know what I'm doing. Okay, so the best way to get into this is to start with your knees bent, and you're going to place the mid block or the middle block or the middle height block at the mid back. Okay? And I'm kind of inchworming my way down. And then my head is going to be on the tall block. And it's at this height so that my neck is completely supported. You can have your knees bent or your legs straight. So for whatever reason today, my knees being bent feels good. But you could certainly have your legs straight, or you could bring the soles of the feet together, knees wide if you wanted like more hip opening. And as we just start to get into the practice, maybe start to think of cooling words, cooling terms, so that you can begin to cool your mind and cool your body. For some of us, it's thinking a nice cool pool. Maybe a cool glass of water or a cool adult beverage. Maybe you're thinking of something, like winter. It's cool, like a cool breeze or crisp breeze. Maybe you're thinking of a cool island. I don't know, but can you generate cool thoughts? And keep breathing in and out through your nose. Now, it is warm, so if you're overheating, then you should breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. And now as I shift gears, draw your awareness to your blocks. And hopefully you feel a sense, particularly in the mid-back, of the block moving your upper back in towards your chest. So taking your thoracic spine and coiling it inward. So you can stay there as long as you like. Maybe you need more time in this supported back bend. And then when you're ready to come out of it, I think the best way is to hold onto your head, support your head with your hands, lift your head up, place your elbows down, and then lift up from the ground. And then just give yourself a moment, move the blocks to one side because we will come back to them. Have your strap close by. I beg your pardon. The heat is affecting my speech. And come back to laying down. Let your back body adjust to being on a flat surface. Draw your awareness to your breathing. And do your best to breathe in and out through your nose. Again, if you're overheating, breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your mouth. Take your right ankle over your left, draw your left knee in towards you. You can straighten out that left leg if you choose. Just a little hip opening. As you inhale, place your feet down. As you exhale, change sides. So now that left outer ankle above the right knee. The right knee's going to hug in. You can straighten out that right leg. Take an inhale to place your feet down, and hopefully your strap, your towel is close by. Adjust the ponytail here. Hug your right knee in. And you can begin with the left knee bent. Then take whatever device you have to the archway of your right foot, and as you exhale, extend that right heel up to the ceiling. Straighten out your left leg. So we're reclined, and we're actually preparing for those standing forward folds by stretching out the hamstrings from a reclined position. So we're going to go from, reclined, somewhat more easy, and then just build upon that. You can stay right there, or you can take the leg a little bit out to the right. I'll have to switch sides to do the left. I have my left hand on my left hip in an effort to remind myself that that sitting bone needs to stay down. Now, as you inhale, bring that leg back up. And as you exhale, lift your head up and see if you can take your hand a little bit closer towards your foot. You might even be able to touch your foot. So you're using that strap as an extension of your arm. Stay here, inhale. Then exhale, lower it down. Bend your right knee, place both feet onto the floor. You don't have to change sides. I'm going to change sides just because of how I'm set up here. And we're going to go to the left side. So you're going to lay on your backs. Knees will be bent, feet will be on the floor. I'm going to adjust my clothing so that you don't get an adult show. Hello. And then you're going to hug your left knee in. Take the device to the archway of your left foot. And then when you exhale, extend your left leg up to the ceiling. And again, you could straighten out that right leg. Let that left thigh bone get really heavy in the hip socket. And try to keep the arm straight so that you feel the back of your shoulder is on the mat. So you're not pulling the arm out of the arm socket. And then same thing, you can stay there, or you can take your left leg out to the left. So you're externally rotating that left thigh bone and the hip socket, the right hand on the right hip or frontal hip point to remind you to keep both of your sitting bones down. And then slowly, when you inhale, bring that leg back up. When you exhale, see if you can lift the torso up, maybe touch the toe. Keep that left outer hip moving towards the front edge of your mat. And then exhale, place your head down, bend your left knee, place your feet onto the ground, hug the knees in, rock a little bit from side to side. And then if you don't want to rock from side to side, you could roll to one side and then come up, right? Let's make our way into child's pose. I'm moving all over this mat today, all over. So child's pose, it's a way of doing a forward fold in child's pose. Adjust your clothing accordingly. Adjust your hair accordingly. This is a well-rounded YouTube channel. We talk about all things here. So you're going to extend the arms forward and straight. As you inhale, shift your weight forward. As you exhale, curl your toes under, lift your knees from the mat, come into downward dog. You might have to adjust your hands and feet. Ideally, you want to move from child's pose to down dog to plank without having to adjust your hands and feet. Keep breathing in and out through your nose. And then when you're ready, walk your hands back to meet your feet for standing forward fold, Uttanasana. Separate the feet in socket distance apart. You might have to go wider. And let the hands dangle. Take a hold of opposite elbows. And lengthen the upper body out and over the lower body. And eventually the hips will be over the knees will be over the ankles. Releasing your hands. Separate the feet about the width of your mat. And you can use a block underneath your right hand. Left hand to left hip. You can bend your right knee and turn your heart and your chest to the left. You can reach your left arm up if you choose. Inhale as you come through the center. Exhale, bend the left knee, right leg stays straight. And you could take your right arm up to the ceiling if you choose. Take an inhale, come through the center. And when you exhale, release the hands. Bring your hands to your outer hips. Lead with your upper back. Inhale, come up to stand up. And make your way towards the middle of your mat. Just because we are going to do a lot of forward folds, let's continue with waking up our back body with some half sun salutes. So you're going to press down into your feet. Inhale, reach your arms up, look up. Exhale, hinge from your hips, fold forward. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, bow and fold. Press down into your feet. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, back to center. One more just like that. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale to fold. Press down into your feet. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, back to center. Come towards the front edge of your mat. Your blocks are close by if you need. As a matter of fact, I'm going to bring it a little bit closer. Your blocks are close by, so you need them. And inhale, reach your arms up, look up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lengthen your chest. Now when you exhale, step your right foot back, lower your right knee down. Let your hands rest on your left thigh and just pause here for a moment. Keep your dressed in my clothes. And we're going to take this into a half split. So straighten out your left leg. You can use your blocks on either side of your shin. If you just had one block, you could place one block underneath your calf. Draw your left hip back, right hip forward. So again, I'm doing some restorative. I'm going to do some forward folds, cooling postures. Left hip back, right hip forward. Keep breathing in and out through your nose. As you inhale, rebend your left knee. Curl your back toes under so your back knee lifts. Right foot comes forward to meet the left. Now inhale, lengthen your chest forward. Exhale, step your left foot back. Lower your left knee down and just let your hands rest on the top of your right thigh for a moment. So lifting up and out of the sides of your waist. Breathe. So you're pushing down to rebound from the ground. And then begin to straighten out your right leg. Using the blocks or not. Trying to keep the hips level. And lengthening your heart, your chest forward. Keep breathing in and out through your nose. Half split, Ardha Hanumanasana. Inhale, rebend your right knee. Exhale, curl your back toes under, lift the back knee up. Bring the left foot forward to meet the right. Take an inhale, lift your heart. Take an exhale, bow and fold. Press down into your feet. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, back to center. Take your legs about a leg's length distance apart. We did this earlier at the back edge of the mat. Now we're going wider. So we'll do a few Pasarita Padotanasanas. Wide leg forward fold. Reach your arms up, inhale. Exhale, lean to your right. Try to keep your chest facing forward. Inhale, come through the center. Exhale, lean to your left. Inhale, come to center. As you exhale, rotate your arms so your thumbs point down. Here's a great place to use your strap. Bring your arms behind you, interlace the fingers with each other. Inhale, lift the heart, lift the chest, and then exhale, bow and fold. For Pasarita Padottanasana C. Feel that your shoulder blades are coming closer together. Maintain the lift of the arches of the feet and the hugging in of the outer ankle bones. Keep lifting your kneecaps, lifting your quads, and allow your head to feel like a heavily weighted bowling ball to the ground. Press into your feet. Inhale, lead with the upper back, come up. Exhale, release your arms and pause. Reach your arms up, inhale. Fold forward when you exhale. Inhale, lift your chest. Now exhale, right hand stays down. You can use the block, I'm gonna use the block. Left hand to left hip. Same thing that we did at the back edge of our mat, except we're wider. Lengthen from your pubic bone out to the crown of the head forward, and then turn your heart and your chest to the left. Imagine you had something balanced on the small of your back and it can't fall off. Like you did before, you could Take your left arm up to the ceiling. Stay here, inhale. Now exhale, the left hand's gonna replace the right. Right hand to right hip. Keep those hips level. Relift your chest up, reach out through your device or reach out towards your device. Turn your heart and your chest towards your right outer hip. Maybe take the right arm up to the ceiling. Balance that little weight across the small of your back. Stay here, inhale. And now exhale, unwind. Wide leg forward fold. You could have your hands on the floor. You could hold on to your ankles. You could hold on to your big toes. You could reach your hands through. Just take another wide leg forward fold. Breathing in cool, calming thoughts and breath. And breathing out what you don't need. And hopefully this will promote like a better stage of rest as you go through your day. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, bow and fold. Bring your hands to your outer hips. Inhale, come up to stand up. And then exhale, join your feet together. You can stand facing your device or to the side. Bend your right knee, take a hold of your right foot. You're going to attempt to do this in a seated forward fold. This may or may not work with your knee. I'll give you many, many, many options. And then release. Bend your left knee. Oh, so make sure all toes are facing forward. And then see if you can hold on to your left foot. Again, we'll attempt this in a seated posture. And then release, come towards either end of your mat. Inhale, reach your arms up, look up. Exhale, bow and fold. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, step back to down dog. Allow the head to hang, let the upper arm bones frame your head and your neck. Stay here, inhale. And then exhale, lower the knees down. Take a moment in child's pose. And then slowly come up and bring your legs out in front of you. Okay, so here's where you might have to use a block. We did this standing. Left leg is straight. You're going to bend your right knee. So we did this standing up. You could take the block, place it underneath your left butt cheek, which is going to work for me, and it's going to level off your hips, right? So this could be plenty of work. Otherwise, inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold. So all cooling postures, forward folds. We're trying to beat the heat today. It's a short and sweet video. Use this video anytime you feel like your body is overheating and you want to do some sort of movement with yoga, but you just don't want to get overly heated. This is a great video for you. And now inhale, bring yourself up. Exhale, hug your right knee in. And now we're going to do head to knee. John Shirsasana. So left leg is straight again. Right knee is bent, but now the right knee is going out to the right. Do you still need to use the block underneath your left sitting bone? You might. So since it's there, you could use it. Reach your arms up, inhale, and then exhale, fold. You can use your strap to get towards your foot, right? How active or how passive do you want to be in these forward folds? Try to turn your heart and your chest towards your left side. Stay here to inhale. When you exhale, slowly come back up. Hug your right knee in. Take your right arm behind you, left arm up to the ceiling. Take an inhale. And exhale, twist. Inhale to grow tall. Exhale to evolve and twist. Keep evolving and revolving. Keep growing the crown of the head up. Keep revolving to the right outer hip. Draw the navel in and up towards the spine and breathe as smoothly and as deeply as you can in and out through your nose unless you're overheated. Stay here, one more inhale. Exhale, unwind. Free your right leg forward and straight. And now we'll do all of those things on the left side, utilizing my block. So lean to the right. There's dog hair everywhere. Cooper. That's why people buy those dogs that don't shed. But anyway, I love him so much. Lean to your right. Bend your left knee. Oh, I forgot to say this on the first side. Take the back of your calf away from your thigh, your quad, to give your knee joint a little bit more space. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm kind of leaning a little bit to one side. So I'm going to sit up on that block and then meaning on my right sitting bone. Now I've got more balance, right? Reach your arms up, inhale, exhale, fold. Probably would be better with the foam block because I'm using these bamboo blocks that are a little bit hard, but it's okay, it's fine. More importantly, we're forward folding, we're folding forward, we're going inward, and we're cooling down. Stay here for the inhale. Stay here for the exhale. As you inhale, slowly come back up. If you're sitting on the block and you like it, stay. We're moving to that second forward fold, the head to knee pose. The first pose prior to this one, they sometimes call that a runner's lunge, but I believe it's called Trianga Mukha Ekapada Paschimottanasana. I don't know, it's very long. I have to look that up. Shame on me for not knowing exactly. But anyway, reach your arms up, inhale. Exhale, turn and fold. Keep revolving your heart and your chest towards your right outer hip. Keep breathing in and out through your nose. Stay here for the inhale. Stay here for the exhale. When you're ready, inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, release the hands down. Hug that left knee in towards you. Left arm behind you, right arm up. Inhale. Exhale, turn, twist, turn, and twist. Anchor your right heel down. Keep revolving your heart, your chest towards your left outer hip. So you can get that left shoulder blade to move towards the right shoulder blade, and the right shoulder blade moving a little bit away. Stay here, one more inhale. And now you're going to exhale, unwind, free your leg forward and straight. And now let's go into Upavishta Konasana, wide leg forward fold, right? This is what we did standing. Now we're doing it from a seated position. So, brand new floors, by the way. You can line up your heels with the lines on the floor or the lines of your yoga mat. Right? Let's go right, left, and center. So inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, turn and twist. You could also use a strap here. Try to anchor the heels down and the backs of the knees down. That's important. Keep breathing in and out through your nose. Stay here, one more inhale. Now as you exhale, come through the center, reach tall. Inhale, exhale, turn and twist to the second side. Just moving right along through these forward folds. Notice the difference between your right and left side. Is one side feel more spacious, more open? Are you balanced out? Inhale here, and then exhale, come through the center, reach up. Exhale, fold. Here's a great place to use your bulk. Keep flexing your feet. Keep extending out from the inner and outer heels. Notice that the inner part of your thighs are rolling towards the outer part of the thighs. So you're opening up your hips. Stay here, inhale. Then exhale, slowly bring it back in. Lean backwards. I don't have a lot of space, but if I did, I would. Bring the soles of your feet together for Baddha Konasana. Lift the sitting bones up, come a little closer. Remove the dog hair. Lift your heart, inhale. Stay upright or exhale to fold. So hopefully next week the hot trim will be over. So I want to do a nice shoulder sequence. That involves Gomukhasana. Inhale, slowly come back up. Exhale, draw your knees together and straighten out your legs. Paschimottanasana. Okay, this is a good one. Reach your arms up, inhale. Exhale, hinge, bow, and fold. Lift your heart, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. You could use a block, a pillow, or a bolster to support your front body. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, release the hands down. And lay down just for a moment, right? Again, cooling, calming. Actually, no, let me rephrase that. We're going to do legs up against the wall because we're here. So scoot yourself really close to the wall, take your legs up, and this is how we'll end our practice today. Legs up against the wall, Viparita Karani, a very cooling, calming posture. Great pose to reset, reconnect. Great pose to cool and calm the nervous system. A short and sweet practice today to beat the heat. Stay there as long as you like. And when you're ready to come out, you'll draw the knees in towards you. You'll roll to one side. And you'll bring yourself up to sit up. Lengthen up and out of the sides of your waist. Allow your heart to lift and your mind to bow towards your heart. Have an amazing rest of your day. Namaste. Thank you so much, yogis, YouTubers. Don't forget to hit that red button to subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified anytime I go live or I upload new content. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Peace out, yogis. And ciao for now. We'll see you next time.